to Notopicless, Adrian. Adrian's going to be our fill-in. We were waiting on young Shalack. He's late today. He's going to be about 20 minutes. So I was kind of didn't expect that. So Adrian is the director of Vox Popular Media Festival.
Okay.
He's had a successful festival. So we want to give our day media appreciation to him because he was averaging 100 person a day, and then we did our opening of our film at his festival. So he's joined us. He was the backup guest. He was sitting here fixing up cameras, and then he got thrown into the mix. So thank you for joining us today, Adrian. Want to tell us about yourself and all that goodness?
Yeah. My name's Adrian, and I don't know what this show even is. Okay. So my first question to you is, what is this show?
The show is Notopicless. It's a topicless show where no topic is off. You know what I mean? We don't really have any limits to it, and I don't come in with notes or with a plan, which was my shtick. Which
Good.
Is, it's a really bad shtick. Now I know why people have notes and stuff. Because, you know what I mean? I'm sometimes there's lulls where I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know this person. Did no structured background research on them. I'm entering with Notopiclessly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, I've been working with you. We've been traveling.
We traveled
a lot.
We did 7,500 kilometers in 10 days. Stuck in a Jeep Rubicon 2024. I ended up buying a Jeep because of the experience in that Jeep. I got a used Jeep. It's not 2024, but it's still pretty nice. And we had a good experience on the road eating deviled eggs from gas stations.
Yeah, the deviled eggs were interesting.
It's pretty scary. Like 4 grown men filled with deviled eggs in a Jeep doing an 800-kilometer drive, stuck in the Rockies.
Eggs are not the key car food.
No, especially not aged deviled eggs from a truck stop.
Although we did a road trip 2 weeks ago, and then somebody pulled out a salmon sandwich too. I just feel like that's not
salmon, pink salmon, like with the bones in them.
Yeah.
I like salmon. If they could get the bones out, that'd be great.
Just you got to fish through.
You see what happens? We have a topic. You see what the fuck happens here?
Well, let's talk about the sandwich we had today. That was pretty good.
Yeah, and this is kind of funny. We're gonna bring this up. New York sub.
Take a bite of that sandwich right into the mic for us.
ASMR.
Yeah, a little ASMR.
There with the ASMR, yeah, just.
This would be a put on your headphones moment.
Just making that real crisp. Funny story. My daughter's into that. She's into ASMR.
Good.
Yeah, she's like, she's watching a video and I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? It's like a guy crunching nuts into a mic, and it's like, okay, I get ASMR, like a mic outside on a crisp fall day, and like you're listening to it in your headphones, and you just hear like a bag going by, some leaves, but a fucking guy eating nuts in my ear. Are you serious? Like, how is that pleasing? Like, or he's cutting up onions.
I get it. Because I do a bunch of sound design for films, and then you're sitting in there and you're hearing. That's what a good sound effect is. It's a little ASMR. I've cycled through 13 different crunch sounds to find the perfect.
But you're making
potato
sounds.
Crunch.
Okay, so do you? Here's the thing. Okay, Mr. Sound Designer, do you at night sit and listen to a man eat nuts in your ears?
No. Although now I'll be watching a show and I'll be thinking, I really like all this crunchy. I can hear somebody did something to this. Or if you watch nature shows, you hear all the fake tippity tappity.
Sure, the tiger's walking through grass and you hear like a crunchiness or whatever. Like I get that.
It's satisfying.
But it's like there's videos and they're like start to finish ASMR. It's like cooking a meal and it's like.
But if I'm scrolling and a video comes up to somebody chopping food, I do watch the entire video.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's satisfying to see them finish chopping an onion or something.
I've been watching quite a bit of Bobby Flay lately. Get back into that. I don't know if anyone out there watch Bobby Flay. Get at us. And if you're looking to sponsor, we have some sponsorship information we're going to put up. And that goes to New York Sub. I love New York Sub. Maybe you should sponsor us with some food. We'll eat your food on here. Pepsi Cola products. Made Mountain Dew. Anders, what do you want your sponsor to be? We have 7 viewers, but we can... what would be your sponsor? What would you prefer your sponsor to be?
Better Stream Deck.
A better Stream Deck. So, Stream Deck makers of Stream Deck, they actually have a parent company name. It's and what is it?
Envato.
It was Envato. So Envato Stream Deck. If you want to get us a new model Stream Deck with larger buttons, that has a stay resident memory program, so that when we start up our stream program, it's automatically working. We don't have to restart the program. We would love to have you send it. We're waiting on Young Shalack. Young Shalack actually had some new music and a new video he was gonna debut on the show. We don't have that. We got the fill in here. We decided at the start was going to be 3:15. So as a responsible, and let this be an example to the youth out there. As responsible podcast makers, we stick to our time. Stick to your time. If he shows up late, that's how it has to be. That's real life. The show must go
on.
Bam. You see, we're perfect together. Christmas is coming up.
Yep.
I was gonna say that too.
Yep. That's a time of year for sure. It's like cold out, and
Check if your mic's plugged in or not.
Why? You're not getting any sound out of my mic?
I'm getting you, but it's like it's coming from his.
Oh,
check.
Checkity check.
What about now?
How's his volume?
Check. Is my mic coming now?
No.
Wow. We're gonna have to share mics, so this is all on me now.
It's all gonna be just one shared mic.
So there's no topic to this, and
you're not getting any of my mic.
Not at all.
Here, cut to me.
Snap your mic?
I'm gonna talk about Christmas here.
Oh, I am getting it. It's just really. Talk for a second.
Anders, here I am talking on the mic.
It's either that or his dominates.
Mine dominates. Mine is probably way louder.
I don't know. We tested it earlier.
Oh, this isn't channel 8. That's
no,
different.
But remember we tested earlier. His mic should be good. I think. Okay, look at the level of the mic as I'm speaking, and now you go on your mic and you
speak into the microphone.
Yeah, his is way more dominant.
His is way hotter. Well,
now I don't hear yours.
You don't hear. Here I am talking.
You just tapped it. I didn't hear it.
Here. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, give me that, and then there's one right there for you.
Okay. It's the weirdest thing.
Here I am chatting. Here I am chatting.
Rocking.
Here I am chatting.
Like a hurricane.
Okay,
what bands have you seen recently?
Andrew showed up late as well, guys, so we didn't have our final sound check. Sorry about that. Young Shalack isn't showing up. One of our mics wasn't working, and this is we're doing Notopicless again. It's great that there's live mistakes happening. That's great.
Stay tuned for more.
At least they could hear these mics are pretty good, I guess. Check maybe these. Are these mics top? Are they the top?
There we go. It is the top. That sounds a lot.
They're top mics?
Oh, they're top mics.
So I was using the microphone correctly.
We're using the microphone correctly. Okay.
Today, Tony learned how to use this microphone. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh my God. That's embarrassing.
Christmas is coming.
We're professionals in our field too. We're professional filmmakers, to be fair, and you're a sound guy. You had it correct the first time, and then
I guessed it, but then I took your word for it. But I didn't.
You took my word for it.
I normally take a flashlight to find out where the capsule is.
Yeah, I don't know what made me think that they were.
So you had a recording studio. You have a recording studio. You've recorded music. What's your background on that? Because now you're interviewing all these hip hop guys. What's your?
It's not just hip hop. Like we
and music in general.
Okay, so Notopicless, because I tend to know quite a few people in the hip hop scene. It's easy to get them, right? And I'm not saying that you're easy to get, but I'm just saying, like, I could call any. I know lots. Bands are harder because bands in Thunder Bay, not one guy wants to come in. He says, "Well, if I can't get Jim doesn't want to come in, like, we're not going to do it." And it's just like, well, fuck, like, fucking, you're the bassist. Who fucking cares? Just come in and do it. You can talk about your band. You don't need Jim there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So bands are harder to get because many of them that I could get aren't big enough. They still work, so it's hard to get them. And the ones that are big enough, they never like me. They don't talk to me anyways. Right?
On theme, your camera's frozen.
What's that? Oh, the battery's probably dead on my camera.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, see, battery died now.
This is going great.
This is it's all right. We still got great sound out there. Or if you're watching it out there, why don't we hit that sponsorship logo? And yeah, well, if you're looking to sponsor us, what a perfect time to put up the sponsorship logo. So yeah, you know, that's this is the quality programming you will be sponsoring. Well, cut to you probably could have left it on the YouTube or the Facebook.com or the other one shot we have. Maybe put that up here, our social media splash page. Or there you go. You can go to youtube.com/theymedia. Now we know what to do in the event of a camera. Just cut to youtube.com/theymedia and we'll get that up and running. We're having a problem with the V-mount battery. There should be another V-mount in there. We're just gonna get this camera up and running, guys. Bear with us as we have a technical issue. And looking at my where's my my regular camera bag?
No.
Okay. Okay, give me 1 second.
There's one on here. Can I use this one?
Yeah, you could use that. Yes. Where did all my V-mounts go? There's no way. Oh, right. I think I know what happened to my V-mounts because a camera person got a hold of me and said they were going to come pick up a piece of gear. I think they took all my V-mount batteries, so that's great. Thanks for that.
We're back.
Yeah, we would be back.
Straightening up a bit.
Yeah. Back on me. And yeah, we're just still waiting for young Shalack. Here we are. Battery change. Now this battery's going to go down soon.
This battery will be dying pretty soon.
Yeah, that battery.
But for now, it's here.
Yeah, that's great. To the person who contacted me about picking up the jib, I'm assuming you grabbed the other batteries. If you could cut to Adrian, maybe tell us about Vox Media Festival, and then I'll go look to see if we have those backup batteries.
Well, the festival used to be called Bay Street Film Festival, and it was based in the Finlandia, the old Finn temple. So the history of that hall, which has since burnt down because it was slated to become condos, and then a mysterious fire happened last Christmas, or 2 Christmases ago. It used to be an old socialist hall. So a lot of labor unions and labor movements kind of like came there. The New Democratic Party, I forget the name, but the party just before that was actually founded here in Thunder Bay at that hall. And then next door was the Communist Hall and the Communists. So there was a big history of socialism and communism at those halls and on Bay Street. And so Bay Street Film Festival, when we started the film festival, kind of stuck to those socialist themes, and the idea was it raised money for that hall, and then the whole motto of Films for the People started. Now where we are today. We're called Vox Popular, which comes from Vox Populi, which is voice, or literally in Latin, voice of the people. So kind of sticking to that motto. Our whole thing is I spend all year raising money for artist fees. And then we get a selection of awesome films, and then we pay artist fees to a bunch of Canadian artists and present their work.
One of the things about your film festival is there are artist fees. One of the things we've always done here is first of all, paid our employees, but paid people who work with us at all times. Films we've done, even though there may not have been funding or anything, we paid. And I like that about your festivals, that you committed. Artists deserve to be paid. You're using their content. It might not be the $10,000, of larger festivals,
of course,
but it's 500 or whatever. We don't have to get into fees, but it's something that they can.
Yeah. Well, no, there's a IMA organization. They have a set rate based on our budget, and that's what we pay out. And this year it came down, but we were like, no, we're paying artist fees no matter what. Like that's the top thing. And that's something that I really like that I get to do is advocate. And I go for sponsors and I do all this stuff. And then you get to fuel especially this year we had like 10 local films. So just fueling the local, it's sort of like, it gives you legitimacy, but it also gives you like, appreciation, because you're playing your film to a crowd and then they get to go, oh yeah, no, like this actually has value to our community.
And I saw that we had 10 local films this year, and all five captured the
People's Choice Awards.
People's Choice Awards.
And I know the runner-ups, which I can't disclose, but they were also the other local films. And so there was like just really good films being created here, and our industry's growing, and we're doing cool stuff, and there's just like a lot of creative people here.
Yeah. And we are the number one crew. As espoused by our batteries dying.
We've never had batteries die or cables get unplugged.
Our production this summer was really good, but it's funny that we were talking to the mics the wrong way, and our batteries died. I actually just messaged the person who probably has taken my V-mount batteries, and because they said that, we're going to come pick up some gear, and then and I was wondering that there was no batteries there, and then he took. So thank you, because we're going to actually run out of V-mount power on these batteries. Probably Young Shalack will get here. So
I'll swing around. I'm
predicting that when Young Shalack gets here, these batteries will die, because will be the way things work as things go wrong. And then it'll just be a blacked out radio show. Anders will just put on the logos, and we'll just speak over the logo.
Yeah.
So that's our plan.
Look up the headshots for.
Oh yeah, that's
and then
what we
it'll
need.
Be like a
Anders,
Zoom call.
We need the headshots for when there's technical errors.
Well, when your cameras end up inevitably
dying, yes.
It'll be on your last.
Oh, that's right. It'll be frozen on our dead frame.
That's a perfect frozen frame. As long as Young Shalack can come here and get his frozen frame.
It'll be perfect.
Froze.
It'll be perfect. Yeah, we'll see. He said he's almost here. And he said he didn't say where he was, but he says, 2 minutes. He's 2 minutes from here. Young Shalack is about to.
Do we have any of his music? Can we just play it, and then hopefully he'll just appear?
Can we bring up the browser? Is there the browser's in there still? Isn't it?
See it.
Didn't we? We set it up so that I could put my laptop on air, right?
We had Young Shalack perform at our festival 2 years ago.
I just have to NDI it, right? So here, you, Adrian, talk. I'm gonna go get my laptop, and then we'll put on some Young Shalack.
Excellent.
Introduce him. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know a whole lot, but I had him perform at our festival, I think 2 years ago, and it was a blast. He played with a couple other local rap artists, and it was just good. Just good tunes. The hip hop scene here has been growing pretty steadily, and it's nice seeing so much talent. I come from more of a music background, and I think what I'm doing is just speaking to fill up airtime. But what's really important is that there will be music that will be played soon, and it will be very good.
Some music?
And
some music? I'm out of air. I ran fast and I'm out of shape. That's the horribleness of this goddamn Western society. Is too much food, too much bad food, not enough good food. Okay, so I gotta remember how to do this. Fuck, we've been filming all morning, by the way, people. So, oh, here's young Shalack. Hear him sneaking in.
It's different to switch from film mode to TV mode.
Yeah, it's just totally different, right?
I was sitting quietly alone, just listening for like 2 hours.
Yeah, you were just
monitoring things, and then now I'm going to be part of the conversation.
Go live. Everything's going wrong. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, we'll fix this camera. We just had young Shalack enter the building.
Hello, hello.
All right. So,
God damn, that's a big camera. Jesus Christ.
And we're just gonna bring up the intro over here. I think. Do you see it, Anders?
I see your screen.
You see my screen? Okay. The song that I think, and I don't know even know if you like to do this song anymore, Letterman.
Up here if you want to see.
I haven't performed Letterman in a long time.
Long time.
It's like one of those, nobody really likes to do their, I guess, most popular
most popular song.
Yeah.
And yeah, are you getting sound out of this?
Thank you.
I am.
Is it playing live? Well, yeah, it appears to be. Yeah, it's playing live. You just had it on the. It was just playing crappy or something. But you don't hear it. I can assure you guys that this sounds great. It's Letterman. This is what was. I think when he first started getting a little bit of love in town, he was kind of known, but then he got a lot of love that summer. He got a lot of love, and I started even some mutual friends were like, "Shit, this guy is killing it."
Yeah, no, it definitely kind of went locally viral a little bit for sure. And yeah, I was excited for that. Like, I think it's almost at like 20,000 views or something like that.
And that's just the YouTube. And YouTube ain't even like your generation ain't even fucking watching YouTube. Like,
no, not like
so the
that.
fact is at 20,
it's a lot of views.
Yeah, because ain't nobody. I would say certain youth demographic ain't watching YouTube anymore. It's like Facebook, TikTok,
TikTok and Twitch and
Snap and shit. And you know what I mean? Different social media scales. So the fact that it's at that much.
No, yeah, I'm definitely happy about that. Proud about that for sure.
So you were late. What happened?
Had to drop off my girlfriend at she's in school right now, so I had to go drop her off at college.
I'll make sure the mic on him is just a little more pointed.
Or should I be?
Like that. Yeah,
lower?
just pointed. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Make sure you sound your best, right?
Of course.
What's that? The V. I won't mention his name, but
the other ones.
They're in the. I put them in there. One's charging, get the other one charged. We had a couple of things go wrong before you got here. Someone took our batteries, but they messaged me and they said we got a piece of equipment. And he says, "Oh, I sorted it out," and then I noticed I had all the batteries for the podcast over here, and then there was none there. So he took all of them and left us like there was our two that were charged, and these two, and then we have our backup two, which we used for testing. Now they're dead.
Oh, jeez.
So you might drop dead, and it'll be just your frozen frame. So. Now I hear, and this was the exclusivity of this show. We have the YouTube music video release dropping the premiere.
I got it queued up on my phone, so we can drop it whenever.
Okay. So if you drop it, I guess it'll go live on your YouTube.
Instantly. Pretty well. It might not be fully quality rendered or whatever. You know what I mean?
It should be. When did you upload it?
It's not uploaded. I just got it like as soon as I hit upload. You know what I mean? It'll probably take a minute or two, but yeah. Should I?
Upload it. Yeah, because then even if people go to the page and see it, it'll still be exclusive to the show, right?
Yeah, 100%.
See it live on your.
On mine, yeah. Okay, let's see. We're gonna. Well, maybe. Let's drop it and we can talk about it. That'll be our first topic, right?
All right, we're gonna hit upload, everybody.
Oh yeah. You got the upload. Oh, we're going live. This is how live shit is, and so that'll go on the young.
So it says processing. Maybe I should jump on the Wi-Fi here. That's probably quicker than my.
Yeah.
Data.
Here, because I don't want to say
You don't
my.
want to say it out loud. Okay.
Or yeah, maybe I yeah.
That's fair.
For
You never know. You're gonna have somebody camping outside
come
the
inside,
house.
yeah, that guy in the fucking van is sitting there downloading a lot, like
Yeah.
the devious man with the shitty mustache.
I like that shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, nice shirt. Nice shirt.
This is how real our show is, people.
Super live, super real.
This is live. It can't get any
Authentic.
liver
No.
than let me log into my Wi-Fi. Fuck me.
We're super prepared around here.
Super prepared at the Notopicless podcast. So as we're waiting for this to upload,
So it says it's HD ready. So it's
HD ready?
It
Okay.
might be live right now.
okay, Adrian, can I get you to come here for 1 second? And I'm gonna get you to fill in for me. I'm just gonna play the HD version on the computer rather than run it through my laptop because I don't know if sound's working.
So, how long you been making music?
Yeah, no, he's doing his thing. I started, well, the first little song or whatever I wrote, I was probably like 12 or 13 or something like that. It was for a religion project because I was in Catholic school.
Yeah.
And teachers like, it was on the 10 Commandments. So it was like either you had to draw a picture or some sort of art to it, right? And I was always kind of into like short stories and stuff as a kid. Like I'd write them at like 10 years old and stuff like that, right? Obviously not good, but so I figured, okay, well, I'll just, write a poem kind of thing. And then I kind of figured like I would show it to people and they liked it and stuff. So I was like, all right, maybe I'll kind of write some more. And then, yeah, I just kind of kept going with that. The first song I ever dropped was probably like 2015 or no, yeah, 2013. A couple songs in high school with my buddy. And it was meant because I'd be at school or whatever on like outside and I'd have a couple kids pull up and you could hear them like playing my song and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So that
it's
was pretty
feeling.
sweet. So that was pretty much it. And then me and Tony were just discussing probably Letterman was like the one that kind of like set off the motion kind of thing. Kind of, I guess people started taking me more serious, right? It was my first music video too. So I guess that was,
When you dropped your first song, had you already performed live? Or did you do it before?
No, I would have, like those high school songs, I never performed live yet. My first time performing live, actually, you guys just had him on the show, Chief Supreme. At the time, he was Preem. Preem had me out on his first show, or for my first show, rather.
Did you
And
cut to the angle of me cutting back in?
I did.
That's how live we are.
That's fucking. That's how a little bit of spite there. But sorry, so you're saying Chief Supreme?
Yeah, so Preem had me out on my first show. It was when he was like at the Westfort, when he was doing shows at the Westfort. This must have been 2015.
Yeah, okay, yeah. When he was doing those shows, Westford.
Yeah. And I think that's just before his tour, right? Where he took Chepenko.
Yeah. He went to BC.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Chepenko and DJ Evan Woods and.
Yeah, and I
I
think
thought Evan just uses his full name, DJ
It's
Evan Woods.
DJ.
That's his actual real name. Just
yeah. I mean, you can. I guess it works,
Yo, what's up? What's your rap name? Tony McGuire.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
First name DJ.
yeah, first name DJ, yeah. But so they went on tour, and then he put you on.
Yeah. So
I don't think I even knew that.
no, it was a couple of times actually, and like I'm very grateful for that because it kind of opened, it gave me the insight, and I seen how he was doing stuff, and
Yeah.
it was motivating and it was like inspiring for sure, and yeah, I definitely shout out Preem for that because
I definitely see the hustle that he had in you, like because he would fucking organize a tour, go to BC, come back, organize a bunch of shows here, and I see it in you, hustle doing the DJing, doing like if something needs to be done on your shit, you do it.
yeah, I just get it done.
Because a lot of guys are just like, oh, we don't have a DJ tonight. You're like, fuck, we don't have a DJ tonight? Well,
fucking
I'm
do
the DJ.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the fucking DJ. Like,
Yeah.
get over it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, exactly.
But we got the fucking preview set up. This is how live it is. This is the exclusive premiere I believe we can play it on the podcast. Anders has got it set up. Just took a little bit of fine tuning, and we're always fine tuning the show to get better over time. I swear to God it will. And so let's drop that premiere, mute our mics, and then we'll take a watch.
I'm counting this money, it cannot fit up in my wallet. Yeah, I got it from surfing the cocaine fresh about the project. I don't do the conversating, let my Draco do the talking. Brody playing hopscotch, how we pulled up and he talking. And still for the world, ain't talking Viagra. Smoking Zaza, cause it chill my anger. Brody pull up with a shot, he might just blow your leg off. Thought he was tough until that boy showed me what he made of. Getting his money, I can't stop until it stack up. Bro just told me about a lick he plotting on a Mack truck. Shorty super thick, I tell a girl to spat that ass up. Baby girl, she hotter than a bottle at the bathtub. She wanna ride a deck, I tell a girl just gotta last up. I wanna fuck right now, like girl, I take you in the bathroom. Hey, drum up on the Draco, make it go nuts like a cashew. I keep a lot of money and a weapon in a satchel. First time I met the money, goddamn, I fell in love. Heard he was talking down, now he ain't saying much. Twerk, little baby, bust it down when we turning up. Perk, got my stomach fucked up, need a tummy red. Pack so loud, got my neighbors real pissed off. Every time I sold the work, yeah, it was a little off. Ran up the money faster than a blue hedgehog. Grams contraband got me feeling like a big dog. Hey, dreams of money and the fame since a little one. I need an ocean on my wrist, fuck a little tub. Bad shorty in my room, she getting filled up. I'ma fuck the pussy raw till I feel none. I walk around with a big stick, I kill the beat, got a hit list. Buddy got the pack, so we blitzed it. Hot for a bitch with a big lips. Tight ass pussy, I'm a dick, Billy fitted. Boy, I'm really flexing what I got is on your wish list. Selling snow and tree inside this trap, it's like it's Christmas. I push my car to the limit. Driving so fast, break the physics. Put my lean inside the cup, it's visit. Going dumb up on the beat, I got the tism. Hey, Brody called me up, he said just shut up and just listen. He said he sent his girlfriend in the plug and they kissing. And now he's got a plan for those drugs till I'm missing. I said, cool, bro, I understand, I got the mission. I'ma pull up on you right now, bro, we gon' get him. I'm counting this money, it cannot fit up in my wallet. Yeah, I got it from surfing the cocaine fresh about the project. I don't do the conversating, let my Draco do the talking. Brody playing hopscotch, how we pulled up and he talking. And still for the world, ain't talking Viagra. Smoking Zaza, cause it chill my anger. Brody pull up with a shot, he might just blow your leg off. Thought he was tough until that boy showed me what he made of.
That is that's the location is where again?
So that's right on Simpson Street on the Bend, like the key shop we were saying, right? And yeah, shout out Cruzo, he filmed that, and he chose the spot and everything, and yeah, he just wanted to go shoot something quick, and he's like, hey man, I seen this spot. Great. Yeah, he's like, I seen this spot on the way over. Let's try it out.
I thought it was somewhere else. I was trying to figure out. I was like, okay, you went to T-Dot or you went to Toronto. Or, you know what I mean? You were like, I was thinking that for some reason, when were you in BC? Because they have lots of those things, and then you're like, no, it's just local. It's a great location.
Good look, yeah. I
so
agree.
Cruzo shot that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's my equipment and everything, but yeah, he pulled clutch for that. That's for sure.
Okay.
And I shot him one as well. I shot him 2 that day, so that'll be coming out shortly for sure.
Where do we check out your work? Where's that? Because by the way, this is I'm a little bit partial. It's my little cousin. He does music videos. So where can we see the exclusive work by little cuz here?
So on my YouTube channel, obviously, so Young Shalack on YouTube, as well as I've shot a few videos now for Dallas, Cruzo, OBM. I want to say that's it. I can't think. And Zach with the Pack, G-Ocean.
G-Ocean.
Yeah. So say that, I got a little bit of a portfolio now building.
Yeah, it's starting to build.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
And actually, for my videos, obviously I can't be behind the camera, right? Yeah. So most of the time it's either my girlfriend. So shout out my girlfriend McKenna. Yeah. And then other than that, it'll be like Cruzo or. But
you're still directing them, even though they're filming.
Yeah. Show them how to use it, kind of thing.
Give
set
them
up the
examples
gimbal
and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you shoot most of your videos? You find you're using the gimbal a lot, or are you doing a lot of handheld?
A lot of handheld, but I really like the gimbal because it's it just makes such a difference, I find, in how crisp the video looks. Like you can't match it. It's
it's definitely its own look for sure.
It's like that big time cinematic look too. You push in, and it's just so smooth. And,
it's hard to replicate with.
You can't do it with handheld.
No. You can do kind of like I like, if it's a faster song or a quicker song, especially with quick cuts and stuff. You can do that stuff with the handheld, right? Kind of shaky cam a little bit. But yeah, it's the gimbal is like super clean. You can't replicate that.
So, double threat. You're doing videos. You're doing music. Where do you find yourself, or what do you intend to do? New Year's coming up. So, where do you find yourself headed this year? Big year coming up.
Yeah, definitely big year. 2025. I can't believe it's already like 2025. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
I'm the older one here, so I'm like double. Like I witnessed like the birth of Nintendo.
Yeah.
And now, you know what I mean? Like you got a Nintendo and a calculator.
Exactly.
It's like, fuck me, shit's changed.
But yeah, for the new year, just I really, like a couple weeks ago, I was really thinking like, man, I got so many freaking songs on my phone, on my hard drive, like hundreds of songs, and I only maybe have like 20, 25 out. So I really want to start pumping them out more. Maybe on some Shapanko shit, maybe one a week or something like that. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do, is just more songs, more videos, more content, and then I want to start doing my own shows again, because it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I've just been kind of like the opener on other people's shows, right? So I kind of want to start doing that again and cultivating, because we had a good run. I'd say late 2021, 2022, 23. We had a good run of shows, and we had I would say like a solid core support base that would consistently come out.
We went there to support, and sometimes the shows are packed.
Yeah, and we didn't have an artist coming down to do that. It was all organic, homegrown.
Some of your shows are bigger than when an artist with a name came down.
Yeah, which is like super blessed to have that support and that audience for sure. Yeah, so definitely that's kind of what I'm looking forward to, and just keep pumping stuff out, make more TikToks. I got to be more on the freaking social media.
We were saying that, Adrian and I, that we're going to try to stay active. That's why we restart up the podcast, be more consistent. Like just do it, get the viewership up. And by the way, to get that viewership up, we also need sponsors. So if you want to sponsor us, you want to see us eat stuff, you want to give us money so we could buy stuff to eat, you want to give us money for our internet bills, to get Adrian hair dye, get me new socks, to get Anders a new hat, there's our digits. Get at us. We're looking for sponsors. Your shows, and can I ask you a question? Like the shows were going good, and it seems like the names divided off the show a little bit. I'm just wondering and I'm not trying to be like, hey, let's talk, because I'm not, I'm not saying like, I'm just curious, because the show's kind of fragmented into different groups. Yeah. And then it seemed like they weren't as big, and like, is there a reason that you want to discuss, or you could? Like, it just felt weird to me, because it was like it was so unified, and then it wasn't.
I would definitely say we definitely had a good thing going with like a lot of the artists were on the same page, or we all kind of we're in it together kind of thing, right? And I guess like Dallas is doing his own thing now. Yeah, he moved, right? So I mean, there's that.
Be fair.
And then like there's Baydream, right? He's still doing his own shows, like Liam. So shout out Liam and Baydream. Yeah. And they've always kind of had their own kind of team together, right? Like
so maybe the success it was already like successful groups.
Yeah, I would say it was like everybody kind of there is like a couple of pockets that came together, I guess, right? Yeah, and it definitely fragmented, and it like I guess a little bit of divided, but I wouldn't say that in like a negative thing, right?
You're not trying to say it's
because like Dallas is doing great, Baydream's doing great. I'm all doing all right.
You're doing all right, yeah.
So like there's no bad blood, right? Like I call up Dallas whenever.
We were just at his show. We were just there. I was filming. He brought in I forget how to pronounce his name.
Friye.
Yeah,
so Toronto artist.
Yeah, Toronto artist. And you're performing. Tim was there.
Yeah.
And that's where he announced that he's going for the world record for releases a week or something.
Yeah, so shout out Shapanko. I'll give him his minute.
Give his minute. We'll give you a minute. Let's give him his minute. Okay.
Let's give him his minute.
Shapanko right now. Let's go.
So he was actually a funny story. I'll tell you in a second. But he's going for was going for the world record of most consistent single releases per week, I guess, or
I think
every
he's still
week consistently.
he's still going. He successfully released.
I think he's got to be at like
52 right now.
Yeah, like almost a whole year
of releases,
which is nuts. So even that in itself is huge.
And they're good songs for everyone out there who's doubting. They're actually, go check out Shapanko, CHEPNKO. So Shapanko, and then they're great songs.
No, they're great. And like he sent me he's going to be dropping another one, obviously. He does it every Friday, by the way. Friday Fix. So he sent me the one that he's going to be dropping this coming Friday. And I was telling him, I'm like, dude, I don't understand like how the hell you keep doing it. Like how do you keep
creating?
Like for me, like I got little, funny lines or little bars here and there. I don't want to say I'm a lyrical rapper, right? I'd say he is though. 100%. And I don't get how the hell he does that like every week consistently. Like how do you keep thinking of new bars? And they're good bars. Like they're not, cat in the hat type of stuff, right?
No,
so
it's like old hip hop quality.
Yeah.
Oh shit, bars.
Yeah,
50 Cent says bars.
Yeah. And but the funny thing is he was telling me, he was like, oh man, like they just put out I haven't looked this up, but he said that somebody broke the record already and it's like 80 weeks or something. It's almost 2 years now.
Oh,
so
wow.
He's like, shit, like I don't know if I keep going or not or
oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, you could beat 80.
I think he could. I mean, you're already past halfway.
So you can remix Shapanko, you can remix stuff. Those count as singles still.
It's true. And I'm sure he's got probably hundreds of bars written out on paper or songs written, right, kind of thing. So I mean, I have faith. If he wants to do it, he can do it. Like if he puts his mind to it, he can do it for sure.
So do you write ideas down? Do you write lyrics down? Or do you write full bars down?
So I was like telling this to my buddy the other day because he kind of stopped rapping a little bit, but he was kind of getting back into the writing. Probably 95% of the stuff I write in my phone, I never record. And And I like how I make music is yeah.
I've heard that from a lot of guys.
Sharp,
it's like
right?
practice, and then they'll go back and they just like, oh, I can fill it in, and no, none of this shit works. Like, let's just rewrite it.
No, it's weird because I would say I write more meaningful stuff and more stuff that would hit home. Maybe I write that down in my phone and whatnot. But when I go to the mic, I like my process is go on YouTube or check my email if someone's sending me beats. Find it. I just go scroll through beats, and then something clicks. Whether it's the synth or the drums or the drop or the melody and the beat, it clicks, and then I just kind of go with the flow. Like whatever kind of melody I think of or flow I think of, I just go with. Even if it's one line, I'll just record it, and then I just go one line at a time now. And I can make a song in like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and with ad libs, the background vocals, everything.
Well, here's the question. You've been at it for a minute now. You've made some money off your stuff because you do your own shows. People come to see you. They pay the tickets. Was it like that in the beginning? Did the writing process change? Were you just more wild back in the day, or now is it more structured and this is how I do it?
It's definitely more structured now, like, and it's quicker, and consistency is key, right? Like, now that I've done it so many times, like I said, I've made hundreds of songs now. It's almost second nature when I hit the mic. And then the thing too,
let's check our chats
is it's key for any rappers watching or upcoming is learn how to engineer, learn how to use the program you want to rap on. Because when I first started, I had to get my homie to hit the record button. I didn't know how the hell to do it. I didn't know what I was doing. I would just, rap from my phone and like he took care of everything else, But now that I know how to do it, I can, anytime I get inspiration, any idea, I'm in the shower, I'm singing a little something or whatever, I can go right to the mic, punch it in, get it done. So I would say it's more structured now. In the beginning, it was definitely writing stuff on my phone. And like I said, like I would have to call the homie over or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Or go to a studio or something, right? But I don't know. I like where it's at now because it's like I'm able to get to, it's consistent. I can pump more out, which is I like anyways.
So Adrian, is that how it worked for you with your album? Like, because you're doing musicianship, not saying he isn't, but like actual musical instruments.
It's like you gotta with the band, you gotta play it, and then you gotta get them.
And then you do the lyrics after.
Yeah, or lyrics first or whatever. But to me, it's like you gotta crowd test it first.
Okay.
And then you make the call because music is music has to vibe.
Okay, that's a little different.
The lyrics first.
I think hip hop's a little more like cocky, right? Like you're like, here's my fucking song. Like this is this. You're not going to take a lot of like maybe criticism internally from artists you're working with, or because I'd say most hip hop artists don't have like a neutral friend in there. That's usually another hip hop musician or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but you'll release it. This is it. Like you're not going to be crowd testing.
I think some people do. Like I definitely, like you were saying, like I'll send it to my buddies that rap or or like my girlfriend.
Oh, you internally,
yeah,
a little.
But I actually, I mean, I'll post snippets and stuff, and what do you guys think, kind of thing, and and I can gauge what's gonna be a big one or a hit, right? Maybe not numbers wise, but I can definitely tell based off the reactions of what people are saying on my social media, like, okay, this is like, I should get this out, or like maybe I should film a video for this. This is probably one I should like take a little bit of extra time with on promoting, kind of thing.
No, when are you thinking that you're going to be starting to do co-pros or full promotions? When do you feel like you're going to be doing a show? When are we going to see the next young Shalack with new material? It's looking like it's going to be coming out.
Definitely. Well, I was thinking maybe I would do something in December, kind of like a
you're gonna
like
go
a donation.
quick then. Okay.
Potentially, I might.
raise money kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We're doing something, so
I feel like it's a
good.
good.
With that we'll help you out with you.
Okay, perfect.
If it's raising money, we're in.
Yeah, because I find that's a good because it's not like everybody wants to just come out to a rap show, right? They don't want to.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to. First of all, I want to make it more of like an experience, a party. A good get together, not just we're gonna all stand around and watch 10 guys rap one after the other.
I think we've seen that. Like I go to your shows, and I used to say this when we used to promote back in the day: is you got to do shows for women.
Yeah, 100%.
Like don't just put 20 rappers up and then just have the guys are hanging off stage like then the women like in between have like we used to do dress up shit and the women would go nuts for that and then the men and then we would pack the club because men would be coming for the women
100%. Yeah.
And so it was like a great, and then at the end people were like, man, what a feel good show, because I've been to a lot of hip hop shows in the city, and it's like 30 guys, and there's like one girlfriend who drove half of them there, and you're like, and there's no music in between. She's like, can you put in some Nicki Minaj? And dude's like, fuck that, I don't play that shit. And you're like, dude, why not? Like,
no, exactly. Yeah.
She's buying all the drinks for him. Like,
no, it's definitely ladies first. That's how when I think of a show, because we were doing the same thing where let's make a theme, We had a Playboy bunny night one time.
Sick,
and they just come out and whatever little outfit and like some bunny ears.
It's something to do on a
stuff.
Friday, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
and it's more of because the way I look at it is like I don't even want to go to a rap show really, and I'm a goddamn rapper, right? So but if you. I like to go out to the club now and then, or you know what I mean. Go and you got a DJ playing stuff. Everybody's having a good time. That's kind of what I envision. Like how can we mesh these two things where we have some rappers, they're getting, we get to have some fun, get our stuff off, but also like you were saying, right? Like the women can have fun, or even the fellas, right? Not everybody wants to, like we were saying, 10 guys one after the other, play some hits, play some stuff we know,
So that's the promotional model of the Young Cuz. It's just the same as mine.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's a family thing, but I'm like really. He's like saying the same shit I would have said.
Yeah,
back
no,
when I was a bit
100%.
younger.
That's the wave. That's like that's the key. I think is ladies first, and like we're saying, right? The men go where the women are. You know,
Yeah.
It's like caveman shit. You know, that's just how it works, right?
So the show's gonna be in December. The new music, you just released this one.
Mm-hmm.
The new music. When are we seeing like a more singles, or are you just gonna go straight album style?
So I've been kind of, a couple people have been bugging me about dropping like a project or
huh?
yeah, like
Okay.
putting stuff together, but I find it's a lot easier to like promote and market one song.
Single, yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Albums are kind of.
It's hard because
like you have to.
it's hard to get someone to sit down and listen to, you know, an underground rapper or an unnamed guy that they don't really know, you know, 8 songs back to back. Nobody's really going to do that, especially not with the attention span nowadays.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but one song, you know, I feel like that's more digestible. It's easier for people.
So you just focus maybe on single releases going
Singles
forward.
for sure, but I want to do projects as well. Because like I said, I got
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much. I'm like, why not? You know?
Okay.
So I think in December as well, me, Cruzo, and our buddy MZK,
Okay,
we got a collab project that we're going to be dropping. It's maybe about 8-ish songs,
okay, 8
somewhere.
songs.
So, you know, probably do a couple singles of that and then release the rest. And then me and Cruzo got a project we want to do. We probably got like 16, 18 songs, like dumb amount.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you guys have always worked together, though.
Always,
so, I mean,
yeah. And I don't know. I love that I'm able to look at my friends and my peers and like get inspired, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's times where like Preem was saying, right? Because I watched the podcast.
Yeah.
He was saying, you know, he kind of fell out of the passion a little bit, right?
He did, yeah.
And for me, that has happened as well. And what kind of got me more motivated into it was like seeing Cruzo in the studio every night. And I'm thinking to myself, like, at the time I'm not working, right? So it's like I have all this time. He's working. He's got a kid. He's still doing it every
He's
freaking.
crushing it,
So
yeah.
I'm like, what the hell am I
If he
doing?
can do it, yeah.
Exactly. So it's
Yeah.
like it inspired me to like get off my ass and like go do it, you know? So I like that I have friends that I can be inspired by, and like we kind of uplift each other, you know?
That's a crazy friend group. Like to hear that. That's awesome. Like
Yeah.
to see, you know, young Nish are inspiring each other,
Yeah.
challenging each other musically, and then
100%
and then
for
some
sure.
projects coming out in December. That's crazy.
Yeah. So we got tons of stuff on the way for sure.
So
And then-
it's really multiple singles and projects. It sounded like because you got some
Yeah.
Cruzo stuff. You got
Yeah.
some is it MZK.
Yeah.
MZK and Cruzo, and then so it sounds like quite a bit of work's coming out. I was expecting
A
like,
lot.
well, maybe the new year, but you actually sounds like about it's 9-10 things coming out in terms
a bunch
of total.
of stuff. Yeah, a bunch
Okay.
of stuff. And like I want to, like I was thinking, like, you know, maybe once a week drop a single of my
Okay.
own, and then eventually kind of group some stuff, some of the old stuff that's already been out, group it into an album, maybe throw, you know, 3-4 bonus songs on there, and then get some sort of like a piece of work, right? Because
Yeah.
people have been bothering me, and I get it. You know, what rapper doesn't have a mixtape, or what rapper doesn't have an album?
Yeah,
you know,
you guys, you know, that's what there's not a lot of mixtapes from y'all up here.
there's
Trying
a
to think of
couple-
one. When did you guys ever release one?
I've never dropped one myself. I've never. OBM. So OBM,
okay.
he dropped. He called it OBM way. That's like a little saying we always
Yeah,
say, OBM
yeah.
way. So that's me, Wiz, Cruzo, and OBM. And Shapenko was on there for
Okay.
one. Yeah. So it was a little group.
So there was a
tape.
little mixtape.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and that'd be
I think that was last year we did
that
that.
was last year.
2023, I think. Yeah.
Was it? Okay.
There's a couple good ones on there. In my opinion, like it's a good tape. And yeah, I'm looking forward to just like continuing and just keep working with the boys.
Yeah. So weekly single release. So we've wrapped up. You're gonna do a show in December. Looking like new material coming out in December.
Yeah.
You're gonna do like the charity show. Is there anything else you got to update the people on that as we're slowly reaching the end of the show here?
I would just say, you know, like if you don't already follow me, you know, check me out, follow me, try to stay updated because there's a lot coming. There's gonna be I want to flood, and yeah, I don't know. I think I've been getting a lot better, and I'm getting a lot more comfortable with everything, and I feel like I'm making. You know, it's so cheesy to say that, but I feel like I'm making the best music I ever have.
No, I see it because I have my friends in the background. Some of them are super fans. They're like, well, this summer you're at you have to be at a wedding, and one of the super
Oh
fans,
my God, yes.
and I was like sitting there, I was like having a drink, and then he's like, Tony, he's like, is that Young Shalack? And I was like, yeah, it is, yeah. And I'm like, you want to meet him? And I like, and I'm just like, whatever, like, you know, my fucking little cousin bring you over, and he's like, and I'm looking, and I'm going, this motherfucker's starstruck.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And I just thought so I realized like I was like actually introducing him to, and I never. Maybe I don't see anyone like that, but I was like, shit, this motherfucker's got like some effect on people, and I know
Yeah.
multiple people like that who contact me. They're like,
Yeah.
they don't even care about my work. They're like, it's so cool, Tony, that your cousin's Young Shellac. And I'm like, I make films too, you know?
Yeah,
like
okay.
I actually create, I'm award-winning
Yeah,
director
yeah.
here. And they're like, no, that's cool too, but Young Shellac though?
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit, dude, Shane Gillis me with the fucking, like, what are you doing? But yeah, that effect, you have that effect.
Yeah.
And it's growing. There's
yeah.
a couple more people have joined that list with me.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, yeah, like that was a funny ass experience. That was hilarious, and I'm sure he knows who he is if he's listening to this.
Hopefully. If not, they're gonna tag. Don't worry, I'll tag you.
Yeah, but yeah, that was amazing because like I was just going there to work a wedding kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
like
you're helping your lady.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
The lady out. You're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'll fucking throw on a tux.
Gotta
and
hold
help
it
you,
down for
maybe.
the lady,
Yeah,
right?
it was fun. You get to drink on your job and just
Yeah,
whatever.
good
You're
food
helping
and
a lady
everything,
because
right?
someone dropped out, and then you got a star-struck fan there.
Yeah, which was which is super crazy, and yeah, no, it's definitely a blessing that people appreciate my work and my art and everything like that because that was always the dream, right? When you first start, you're like, well, at least for me, it wasn't like I want to be Drake or I want to be a millionaire off this. It was really I just want people to hear me out, hear what I'm saying, and hopefully enjoy. That was it. And the fact that people, you know, stop and take pictures with me at Walmart and random stuff like that. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like I'm just a kid from the Bay. You know what I mean? I'm nobody special, right? But I don't know. People really they appreciate it and they appreciate what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm definitely blessed for that, for sure.
Is there something we can put up there? Is it at Young Shellac?
Yeah, at Young Shellac. Pretty much, it'll be YUNGSHALACK.
If you put up his website or whatever,
You might want to switch from that angle of me looking like an absolute idiot here to Tony. Our battery has died on the camera right at the end, so we got through the show, so that's awesome.
That's not bad then.
That's not bad. That's
made
not
it.
bad. We got
made it.
another battery coming. We're able to charge it, and the person did get a hold of me. They did take the batteries, so I won't mention his name, Gagan, but
yeah, we won't.
We won't mention his name. But I think Jay might have grabbed the two batteries, and one of them was ours.
Friggin' guy, eh?
I don't know. It's all right. It is what they have their own. They were shooting something too, so we I think we borrowed his gimbal or something. But so it's YUNGSHALACK. I don't know if you can, or I can bring up the
No spaces, and that's on everything like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, even YouTube. Like if you search that, you'll find me. I don't have a website or anything, but yeah, you same thing on Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere, man.
Didn't you just reach 1.5 million hits on Spotify?
Oh, so yeah, I was actually as like a little joke.
I got it up here.
I feel like people think, like I know majority of people don't know how much like streams are worth and stuff like that, right? So, yeah, it's 1.5 million like impressions. So
Okay.
I guess how they calculate it, it's Facebook views, Instagram views on your reels, your TikToks, Snapchat views using your songs and stuff, plus my streams.
Plus your streams.
So I'm at 1.5 million. Essentially, how I look at it is like it's been listened to or at least played on a phone 1.5 million times, which is insane.
That's insane.
Insane. And so I mean, I'm definitely like excited for that. But when I was looking at the analytics or whatever, that equated to, it was like, well, I've spent a little bit off of there, but like less than $300, right? Because it's not all streams.
Oh shit! Yeah.
If it was streams, it might be maybe
incredible amount,
3,000.
Yeah.
But because TikTok and they don't pay much, right, at all, right? Yeah. So. Yeah, but still, I mean, just getting it out there is I'm not really in it for the money. Yeah,
pretty.
I know as long as you keep going, the money will come, right? And I know you're gonna make more off merch and shows and stuff like that, right? Selling CDs. So I'm not really like worried about it that way. But yeah, 1.5 is huge.
I think that's great. I think on the show, Preem was saying he's up to 10 or 20
million.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
On Spotify.
No, that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And what he did with his money, I think he was at 10. I think he's bounced to 20 now. But that's crazy. He was saying the money, he just uses it just to re-advertise, reinvest.
Yeah, reinvest in
everything.
himself.
He doesn't spend any of it.
Yeah, that's smart.
And he says at a certain point he will, but he says just it's the music career. It's self-running itself now.
Self-sufficient.
So he doesn't have to put any money in anymore. It's just his music that's doing it. So it's like all, and the best part's all write-offs, right? Because it's your business. You're a business now.
Yeah.
You can write yourself off and the expenses you claim on yourself, which sounds weird, but you're a business. Shalack is the business. 1.5 million hits, new shit coming in December, new singles, multiple projects. And it was sick to have you on.
I appreciate it, cuz. Thank you.
Yeah, and hopefully we could do some video work in December for your project, so you can take a break from and just do a single release.
That would be blessed. Yeah.
Any you got any words for listeners here that you want to end off on?
I would just say, love your family, love yourself, keep going. Don't let anybody tell you shit, and just do your thing. Believe in yourself.
Make sure to go to all our social media places. And we're going to end on that note. Young Shalack in the motherfucking studio. Adrian filled in as the temp.
The GOAT.
Thank you. He's the GOAT. That's why he's here. We're going to add you into the podcast now because it was fun working with you. We're going to get Young Shalack on very soon with the new music. We'd love to drop some new music coming. Maybe we'll get you on December as a co-guest. Maybe get you and Chief, or get you and Adrian, and who cares? We'll throw a mix in. We'll have.
I'm sure some of my buddies would love to be on here too.
Yeah,
right?
Let's get it.
Yeah.
As we get closer to Christmas, we'll have some rum and some eggnog. So we'll do a not a drinking show, but we'll have a shot of rum on air.
We'll do it right. We'll do it right.
We'll do it right.
Yeah.
But on that note, let's get the digits up where you can find us, and we're gonna end with Young Shalack in the studio. YouTube.com/staymedia. Go to all of our social media spaces. We'll see you next time.